Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is another match between Idra and Kiwi. Idra is over here spawning on the left hand side of the map. He is our blue Zerg today, and Kiwi is spawning down in the bottom of the map as our red Protoss. Now, our first game went pretty handily to the red Protoss player, who did a modified 4-gate. He used a Warp Prism and 2 Immortals and dropped them down right into the main of our Zerg player Idra, and from which point he warped in 4 Zealots as a wall to protect the Immortals. One did get sniped, but he lived in the end. It does look as though our Protoss player is going to go for a fast expand. I'm going to assume a Forge fast expand, as this is very powerful against Zerg who are not ready for it. He can build a Forge here, a Gateway here, Forge here, throw up a cannon or two in this area, and the walking distance between these two players is not that far. We see tons and tons of battles take place right in this area. Control over these 2 towers is just very important. It allows you to see every activity that's going on. The air distance is very close between the 2 players, so I would not be surprised to see some air rush, maybe Mutalisks, Phoenix, or Void Rays. It does see as though our Protoss player is going for the Forge fast expand, as I said, and Idra finally not going for that quick expand, which on this map he probably could, and our Protoss player is expecting him too. So our Idra player is actually doing exactly what he was intending to do the first time. There goes the pylon. This will completely nullify any expansion going up by the Zerg. They're going to come down here and try and pick off this probe. It is so important that they pick off this probe. He's going to take out this pylon, kill the probe. Hopefully he can grab it. Hopefully he can kill it before the pylon goes up. He's gonna, doing a little ninja move here. He's gonna take out this probe. He is not letting him get that cannon up. The Protoss player needs to get this cannon up quickly, and there goes the cannon. But they got the probe, and hopefully they'll be able to take out this cannon before it finishes, or the pylon. And it's gonna be very close. Here goes the Forge. Now the Protoss player did lose 100 minerals, and he will probably be, no, he's not going to be supply blocked after it goes down. But this pylon is going to go down, and I'm very impressed by Idra's play here. He did not allow that to stop him. He just went straight for it, and now we have a queen on the way, and we already have 6 Zerglings out of the map. I think he's going to punish the Protoss player for going for this early expand, and he's going to get here just about the time this cannon finishes, and our Protoss player going out, I think, in scouting again, or just capturing a Naga tower. I can't exactly tell at the point. Zergling's going to run right by him, and there goes the, not fast expand, 22 hatch. Now his cannon is up. These Zerglings are going to poke through, but I believe he's going to lose 1 or 2. And there is no expansion for him to harass here. And the Protoss player, expecting this, did block the option of the Zergling run-bys. Now he can't harass this pylon. I mean, he could probably take it out. And there goes the block. Now these Zerglings need to run up into the main and take out as many as they can. But at the same time, this pylon never did go down, so our Protoss player could throw up a cannon, but I don't think it's going to do anything. These Zerglings doing not that much damage. There is a photon cannon warping in, so they're going to see if they can snipe off one of these pylons, maybe. He needs to get rid of this cannon so he can actually... Yeah, there you go. He got rid of the pylon. He made him lose 75% of his minerals, so he did only get 75 back. Excuse me, he did make him lose 25%. These drones are going to probably snipe this pylon, but another pylon going up. It'll be just in the field to prevent this. The queen coming down here. He's going to kill the probe. Oh, they're going for the photon cannon. Now the probe's getting picked on. And he is going to try and take out this photon cannon before it finishes. It is going to finish, and he is going to lose probably a drone or 2. There goes 1 drone. And, yep, he lost a drone. He's got to get rid of this pylon. He still has an Overlord just chilling out over here. We do have Metabolic Boost and 2 drones on the way, as our Zerg player doing a nice job of harassing these. Zealot will be able to take care of 3 Zerglings, no problem. But these Zerglings are continuing to pose a threat to the Protoss base, as is this pylon, which is now getting taken care of. Creep being spread out by Idra, who's always good at taking care of his creep. Good at keeping up on the energy. He's got 1 gas. Just now started the gas. I think our Protoss player has had gas for a very long time. And another pylon going up here going to make it very difficult for a Zergling surround and almost a solid wall. Now if you'll notice, there is a gap here, and I believe a Zealot is just big enough to fill in this gap. Zergling Armbies will become very null and almost pointless, but it does look as though Idra is committing to these Zerglings. He is getting layer tech, which is good because he's going to need layer units, and he's going to think about taking this high yield expansion. And unfortunately, the downfall of doing this fast expand as Protoss is you're very far behind in the early game as far as units go. So, had our Zerg player Idra scouted this a little bit earlier, he could have teched quickly to roaches, done a 5 or 6 roach push, 5 or 6 roach push, and he could have seen exactly what was going on. Let's see what Idra can see over here. He can see this, he can see this. He has a very good positioning of this Overlord, and I'm very impressed by this Overlord positioning. It works out really good. He is going to go in here, see if he can get a little bit more vision. The Protoss player is on 2 gas. Actually banking a lot of gas. That's not very good for a player, and Idra's doing the same thing. A lot of gas, a lot of minerals, and he is getting up that 4th gas. Now, here goes the Evo chamber, and these rocks still not quite done yet. He's getting Carapace and Glial Reconstitution and armor. Oh wow, he's getting Carapace level 1. Oh, I'm not quite sure what this upgrade is. Huh. Peculiar. Let's see if we can go find it here. There's the Carapace upgrade. I'm not surprised. Here's the Glial Reconstitution. And the Overlord movement and speed. Whew. When I play as Zerg myself, and I have a really bad habit of not upgrading my Overlord speed, so that's not something, an upgraded icon I see often. We do have 6 roaches on the production tab, and if we go over to units, we have 49 drones, over 36 probes, and actually the Protoss player has no units. I believe this roach Zergling push could do some serious damage. He is chrono boosting out Warp Gate, and he is chrono boosting out a Sentry, so he is going to be able to wall this off, and they're going to be very effective. But these roaches probably will be able to harass. Yes, these roaches are going to be able to snipe this gateway. This is very dangerous. He has 1 Sentry, not enough to deal with these roaches, and he's going to snipe this nexus, or this gateway. He only has a gateway, which means he's only getting a stalker. He needs to get rid of this. There we go. Now these roaches are going to be free to come in here. There's 4 stalkers now. This roach push might be nullified, but he is going to snipe this gateway, which is going to allow him to run by with more and more roaches. Stalkers are pretty good against roaches, but not quite the best unit composition. I would like to see some Dark Templar maybe, but he just hasn't had the time to tech today. He did get the Evolution Chamber. He did get the Ground Carapace level 1. So Idra doing a very good job of holding this off. Thank you for watching my video, and this is Ninja Smurf signing out.